family member, there are various people that are grandmother, mother, grandfather, father, brother, sisters, and our pet. But in our family members, mother's love is uncomparable. You cannot compare her love with others. Okay, and there are that we need our mother from childhood, from the childhood to the birth, and at every time of our life we need our mother. Okay, and there are various mother, just like Jhansi Ki Rani, Jijamata, and Thomas Edison's mother. Right now in introduction part, even we have seen the story also, how Thomas Edison's mother motivated him. Okay, motivated him, and because of that motivation he become a successful person in the way, he become a scientist. And even Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, with the motivation of the Jijamata, the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj established a Swaraj that you have learned in a history. Now this only one mother poem is written by the George Cooper. It was written by the George Cooper, and he was born in a New York City, and he began his writing as a child when he was 16 years old. And when he started, he published so many magazines also. And later on, he studied law, practice practiced for several years, but eventually, see, he wanted to be a lawyer, and then he decided instead of lawyer, he became a writer. He wrote n number of hymns. Hymns is a part of the poem. Hymns, much of his work was targeted to children. Targeted means whatever he has written by considering the age group, small kids. Stephen Forsyth set many George lyrics to music. The best probably is Sweet Genevieve. Means whatever the poem is written by him, all that composed by the Stephen Foster. So our today's poem is only one mother. 100 of stars in the pretty sky, 100 of shells on the shore together. 100 of birds that go singing by, hundreds of lamps in the sunny weather, 100 of dewdrops to greet the dawn, 100 of bees in the purple clover, 100 of butterfly on the lawn, but only one mother wide world over. And it is written by the George Cox. See, students, 100 of stars. There are 100 of, we see normally these stars in the sky. In sky, you can see lakh crore stars. 100 of stars means many stars you can see. Okay. And if you walk on the shore, you can see 100 of shells. On seashore, you can see 100 of shells. And even in the sky, even in the sky, you can see the birds are singing. So many birds are singing. And the 100 of lamps, means so many lamps, uh, um, they are in a sunny weather. They are moving, roaming here and there for the grass. So many hundred of lamps in the sunny weather, and hundred of dewdrops. Even right now also in the morning, you can see there is a small water droplet on the leaves or on the grass even. Okay, so that so many dewdrops are there to welcome the sun, or to dawn means to morning, to welcome to the morning. And so many bees means 100 of bees on the purple clover. Student, purple clover is name of a flower. So on that flower, bees are seated to suck the nectar, and that nectar become a honey. That we knows it. So that 100 of bees, they are sitting on the bee, on the purple clover. And so many butterflies. See, 100 of butterflies on the lawn. On the lawn means so many butterflies are there on the ground. Means there are 100 stars in the sky. You can see so many shells on the seashore. So 100 of birds, and so many birds that they can sing in the sky. And the lambs, they are moving in a sunny weather in the morning. And 100 of dewdrops. 100 of dewdrops are there to welcome the kid, to welcome the morning. So many bees means 100 of bees, they are on the purple clover. And 100 of butterflies. 100 of butterflies means so many butterflies, they are on the ground. But there is only one mother. There is only one mother worldwide. See, well, our mother, it become only one. There is, see, our mother, we cannot get another mother in the world, because in a world only one person can give birth to you, that is your mother. Means there are so many, means what the poet wanted to say, in a world you can see n number of people, stars, and number of natural things, and number of peoples, animals, birds, or the natural thing. But in a world, there is only one mother. Only one mother is there. So here we have done with our poem. See students, in this poem, you can see this word, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. This word is repeated again. In a first standard, I have gone through with the second standard book, second standard and third standard. They have a figure of this. So this is what they say, repetition. Repetition. Okay. So it is what these are some students, some poems are there that students, figure of speech, what it is, figure of speech. Understood students? If you see in a poem word repeated again and again, so what we called it, we called it that as a repetition. Okay, fine. And the one more students, if in this I just would like to give you the another example, 100 of shells on the shore together. So here in this S started letter shell, S started letter shore. So it means that even you can see this is the figure of speech as a alliteration. Alliteration is also a figure of speech. Means in this poem, you can see two figure of speech, that is alliteration. See, there is a great difference between alliteration and the repetition. In repetition, word repeated again and again. Word repeated again and again. And in alliteration, the letter, just a star, shell, shore, singing, sunny. So it means that it is a alliteration. These are the figure of speech of this poem, which alliteration and the repetition. And the rhyming verse, see, stars, Stars, there is a rhyming word of star? No. So it means that this is a A. For the rhyming scheme, this is A. Sky, you are writing B. So this is sky, by. So you are going to write B to this. Shells, you are going to write C. What is a rhyming word of shells? No rhyming words. Okay. If you find a rhyming word, then you have to repeat that letter again and again. So the rhyming word of the first four line is A, B, C, D. It means that in first four line, there is no rhyming words. Okay. So students, if you will observe it, any poem, you are supposed to find out, yeah, lawn, dawn is there. Okay. So you are, so wherever it is, suppose sky is there. If you have put it here, A, put it by as a A only. Dawn, if you are keeping B, dawn, lawn, keep it them as a B. So in this, and rest you can write your A, B, C, D. So these are what your rhyming scheme. So student, while learning the poem, it is necessary to find out what is the figure of speech used in this poem, and even what is the rhyming scheme. Okay. Now here we have done with our lesson, poem. Now it's time for the evaluation.